Hi everybody. How you how are you today? Yes, I think it's a great day. And now I keep speaking my speech. Yes. Stopping up my speech is most experience ever. Yes. If you yes, it's I'm not show version. And let's begin. Work your ass off. You know, miss? No. Okay. Sorry. Work your ass off. The magic pill is driving me crazy to go to the gym. If you reach 1 hour a day, I work out 5 hours a day, and I go working on construction. We have 24 hours a day. Organize your day. Work hard. I'm here to talk about success. I went to college. I went and worked down 5 hours a day, and I was working on construction. Because in those days in bodybuilding there was no money. I didn't have money for food supplements or anything. So I had to go to work. So I worked in construction. I went to college. I worked down in the gym, and at night from 8 o'clock to 12 midnight. I went to acting class 4 times a week. I did all that. There was not one single minute that I wanted. And this is why I'm standing here today. At the age of 20, I went to London, and I win the Mr. Universe contest, as youngest Mr. Universe ever. And it was because I had a goal. If you don't have a vision of where you go, and if you don't have a goal where you go, you live around and you never end up anywhere. 74% of the people has a job in America. The majority of people don't like what they are doing because they are really not doing it because they didn't have a goal and follow the goal. This church families live around and then the job open so they get their job. Because you have to work. But then when you work, it's a chore. It's work. It's not fun. So if you think about a quarter of the people really enjoy what they are doing in life. So people always ask me, when you saw me in the pumping iron days, they say, why is that you are working out so hard 5 hours a day, 6 hours a day, and you have always a smile on your face? The others are working out just as hard as you do, and they do shower in the face. Why is that? And I told people all the time because to me, I am shooting just for a goal. In front of me is Mr. Universe starter. So every rep that I do gets me closer to accomplishing the goal. To make this goal, this vision turn into reality. Every single set that I do, every repetition, every way that I live, get me a step closer to turning this goal into reality. So I couldn't wait to do another 500 pound squat, and I couldn't wait to do another 500 pound bench press. I couldn't wait to do another 2,000 reps of sit-up. I couldn't wait for the next exercise. So let me tell you something. Visualizing your goal and going after it makes it fun. You got to have a purpose no matter what you do in life. You got to have the purpose. Muhammad Ali was his first art, and I saw it firsthand. Now remember that there was a sports writer. That was in the gym and he was working out. He was doing sit-ups. And asked him, how many sit-ups do you do? And he said, I don't start counting until it hurts. Now think about that. He doesn't start counting his sit-ups and he feels pain. That's when he starts counting, he's working hard. And so you can get around the hard work. It doesn't matter who it is, what your ass are. There is no magic pill, there is no magic out there. You cannot get around. You have to work and work and work. You have to work and work and work. You just make master of that in other stuff. So it's work. And it drives me crazy when people say that I don't have enough time to go to the gym for 45 minutes a day and work out, or to do something for 45 minutes to an hour a day to improve. If it is physical improve or it is mentally to improve. Imagine you read 1 hour a day about history. How much you will learn? Yes, how much you will learn after 365 hours in 1 year. Think about it to study the history of the mission of composers. How much you work now? Imagine it you work in business, and some business that you want to develop every day for an hour. Imagine how further along you will go and guess. So it drives me nuts because I have. When people say we don't have time, we have 24 hours a day, which leaves 6 hours a day. So that gives you still 18 hours. There's someone shaking the head out here in front to say properly, I don't sleep 6 hours. I sleep 8 hours. Right? Or just sleep faster. So we have 18 hours a day. The average person works around 8 to 10 hours. So that the sum is 10 hours. So we have 8 hours left. Then you travel around an hour a day, maybe 2 hours a day. So now you have still 6 hours left. So what are you doing with 6 hours? So what are you doing with 6 hours? Maybe a little big, maybe small a little big. Talk a little bit to the people and all that stuff. But you can see how much time is available. If you organize your day, so you work hard. I hate plan B. I'll tell you why, because we have so Many doctors, as I have said earlier, to know science. We have so many those people who say no, and you can't do it. That's impossible. That's okay because we just turn off. I said earlier, and please listen and be here. There's no being a yes. You can do it. Do it. You can do it and all that. So that impossible to do that. Amongst all the negative people around you, but when you start doubting yourself, this is very dangerous. Because now what's basically saying is that if my plan doesn't work, I have a fallback plan. I have plan B, and that means that you start think about plan B and every thought that you put in to plan B. You are talking away now that thought and that energy from plan A is very important. To understand that we function better. If there is no safety net because plan B becomes a safety net, it says that if I fall, and I get picked up and I have something else, that just means they will protect me. And that's not good because people will perform better when they know safety net. People will perform better in sports and everything else. If you don't have a plan B, I'm telling you, I've never ever had a plan B. I made a full commitment that I'm gonna be a party pudding champion. I made a full commitment that I'm gonna be in America. I made a full commitment that I'm gonna get in the show business. And I'm going to be a leading man. No matter what it takes, I will do the work. I will do the work over and over and over until I get it. The same as in politics and everything like that. So to me, it's very dangerous to have a plan B. Because you're cutting yourself off from the chance of really succeeding. As a reason, one of the main reasons why people want to hire a plan B is because they are worried about falling. What if I falling then I don't have anything else? Well, let me tell you something, don't be afraid of failing. Because there is nothing wrong with failing. You have to fall in order to claim that later. There's no one that doesn't fail. Michael Jordan said in one of his interviews when he says, "You unbelievable, the greatest basketball player of all times." I mean, tell me about that. And that was to just mention the success. But it says, for me to become the greatest basketball player, I missed 9,000 shots. When I was playing basketball in the NBA games. During these games, that was so successful. He missed 9,000 shots, so it made him a failure. Yes, this made him a failure. No, he was one of the greatest basketball players of all times. But he failed. 9,000 times Do you get it? Do you get it? We are fine. We are fine. It's okay what is not okay. When you fail, you stay down. Whoever stays down is loser. A winner will fail and get up. Fail and get up. You always get up. That is a winner. That is a winner. I failed in potty pudding. I lost potty pudding competitions. I lost power lifting competitions, and I lost weightlifting competitions. I had movie stars when in the toilet that was terrible. I got the worst reviews, and in politics, I remember I had many of the initiative and the pilot. I lost. My approval rating in California went down to 28%, and then it went back up again, and I won again the governor's seat. Hey, we are lose. If you are had lost as it is okay. And this is why I say don't be worried about losing, because when you are afraid of losing, then you get frozen. You get stuffed. You not relaxed. You got to be in order to perform well in anything, if it's in boxing or if it's on your job or with your thinking. It's only happening when you relax. It just happens when you relax. So relax. It's okay to fall. Let's just go all out and give it everything that you got. That's what it's all about. So don't be afraid to fail. Okay, that's my speech. Thank you for your listening. Bye bye and have a nice day.